What's up, you guys? It's your girl Shay, and I'm back with another video. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and join the family. If you've been rocking with me for a while, welcome back. So you guys, today I am making spaghetti and meatballs. I got an email from a girl who said that she has 3 little kids that are all under 5. And she's a single mom, and she said that she works 8 hours, and by the time she gets off work she's tired, and she wanted a recipe for spaghetti that she wouldn't spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and that, you know, she could get it done quick and on the table for her kids. The meatballs I'm just throwing in there because I made a separate video for the meatballs, but this is just actually we're just actually concentrating on the spaghetti in this video. You guys, I have several ways that I make spaghettis. Actually 2 ways that I make it, and one of them I make it from scratch. We're talking, you know, the canned tomatoes, the tomato paste, and then sometimes, you know, your girl doesn't have time for that. I work 12-hour shifts, and sometimes I get off, just like the girl that sent me the video, and I am tired and I do not want to spend hours making spaghetti. So sometimes I'll just get me a good old jar of sauce and, you know, whip it up and make it my own. And so that's what I'm gonna do for this video for her. Shout out to her. Her name is Nicole. So Nicole, thank you so much for reaching out to me and asking me to make this video. It is a pleasure to make it for you. So if you guys want to see how I make this spaghetti, then let's get started. Okay, you guys, so for this spaghetti you are going to need some ground beef. And you guys, actually I'm only using half of this. The other half is going in my meatballs. And you need a pack of Italian sausage. I'm only going to use 3 of these. The other 2 are going in to my meatballs. You're going to need 1 bell pepper. You want about 1/3 cup of bell pepper. And the same for an onion, so like a small onion. You're going to need the sauce of your choice. I prefer to use Prego. They didn't have the traditional, so I just got what they had, which was the meat flavor. You're going to need some garlic. I like shortcuts, so I got the already minced garlic that I use. You're going to need some onion powder, some Italian seasonings. You're going to need 1 bay leaf, and this is optional, crushed red pepper. And then one other ingredient that you'll need that I don't have up here is sugar. And you're going to need like a tablespoon of sugar. So let's get started with this spaghetti. Okay, you guys, so I have got my Italian sausage and my ground beef in the pot, and I'm just chopping it up as it browns. I like my meat in my spaghetti pretty broken down, so I'll just keep chopping it up while it's browning. Any big chunks, I just go in there with my little chopper, my little handy dandy chopper that, you guys, my kids have been trying to buy me a new one, and I do not want a new one. I like this one. I've had it for a while, and the handle broke off, but it makes a good little chopper. While that's cooking, you guys, I am over here just cutting up my bell pepper and my onion. Okay, you guys, so all the meat has browned, and now I'm going to, I was going to drain it, but it doesn't really look like it has a lot to drain. So I am going to go ahead and add the sauce. You guys, over here on the other burner, I have the bell pepper and the onion sauteing in a little bit of olive oil. You guys, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You don't have to saute your vegetables. You can just put them right in the spaghetti. But I always, I don't know, I always like to saute them first. I feel like it gives your sauce a better flavor. And when I was growing up, my mom did it, so I'm gonna do it too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and open this jar of Prego, and I'm just gonna pour it right in. I'm gonna stir that together. So I'm going to go ahead and let this sauce simmer for a little bit. I'm going to let it simmer for like 10 minutes, and then I'll start adding everything to it. I'm going to turn it down to, you know, almost medium. I guess this is medium low. Then over here we got the onion and bell pepper. And what I'm going to do, what you're looking for is it to get translucent. And so it's pretty much almost there now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my garlic. I'm going to add, like, this is a ½ teaspoon, but you know, as you can see, it's overflowing. So I'm just going to add that much, maybe a little more garlic to that. And I'm going to turn this down because you do not want that garlic to burn. If that garlic burns, it is going to taste very bitter and it's not going to be good. So I turn that down and I'm just going to let that go for like another 2 minutes, and then it's going right into the sauce. Alright, you guys, so the sauce has been cooking for about 10-15 minutes. And now I'm going to add the bell pepper, the onion, and the garlic. Just going to put it right in here. And then I'm going to turn it down even more because my oven cooks really fast. Or my stove cooks really fast, you guys. And so I have to always make sure I'm watching everything because this thing will burn up your food really quick if you're not paying attention. Okay, you guys, so the sauces are looking a little thick to me. So what I do is when I pour everything out the jar, I add a little bit of water, and then I just want to pour it in there just to loosen the sauce up a little bit. Sometimes I like my sauce thick, and it's still going to be thick, but I just want to thin it down a little bit. So now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the Italian seasoning. I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt. And I know it doesn't look like much, but I don't want to put a lot in because the sauce is kind of, you know, it has the tomato, so it's kind of salty. And then we have the Italian sausage that is also kind of salty too. So I didn't want to add a lot. I'm just going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And then the last optional ingredient is the crushed red pepper. I like my spaghetti to have a little bit of kick. And so I don't even measure this, you guys. I just put enough to, you know, that looks good to me. And then I want to mix it all together. And then the last thing is a bay leaf. And I don't know, a lot of people might not put bay leaves in, and this is another optional ingredient, but I just like the flavor that it gives off, so I just throw one in there. Totally optional. And then I'm just going to put the top on there, turn it on low, and let that go for probably like 45 minutes. You guys, the longer spaghetti sauce cooks, the better it tastes. So I'm going to check it like every 15 minutes to make sure everything is good. I might add a little bit of something here and there. If I do, I'll let you guys know. But I will see you guys back in about 45 minutes to let you know what this looks like. Alright, you guys, it has been about 30 minutes and I tasted the spaghetti sauce and I actually liked it the way it was. I might add a little bit more of the crushed red pepper, but I'm just gonna add one other thing right now. But I have my pot boiling here for my pasta, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that going. I always break my pasta. You don't have to, but I always break mine. And I'm using like 3/4 of the box. Just put that in there. You guys, to this water is, I just added some salt and a little bit of oil. I do feel like, I know a lot of people don't feel like the oil helps with the noodles sticking together, but I definitely feel it does. So you guys, I cook these noodles until they're al dente, meaning they're just a little bit firm to the bite. I don't like mushy noodles, and then after I cook them, I'll just strain them and put a little cold water on them so it stops the cooking so they don't get all mushy. We're almost done with this meal, you guys. I am going to add the meatballs. So you guys, I'm going to taste the sauce one more time to see if it needs anything. So the only thing it needs to me is a little sugar. So I'm going to put like literally like a little bit of sugar. And the sugar just kind of brings out the sweetness in the tomatoes and just kind of, I don't know, it just makes everything just work so good together. Alright, so now I'm going to add my meatballs that I cooked earlier. Meatball videos posted before this video. I will put the link in so you can see it. But But I'm gonna just nestle these down into the spaghetti sauce. And you guys, you definitely don't have to make a meat sauce. You can just make a tomato based sauce and then have the meatballs as your meat, or you can not have any meatballs at all. I normally don't make meatballs, but I actually just wanted to make them because I haven't made them for a while, so I just thought it would be fun to spice this dish up a little bit, so I made them. All right, so I'm gonna let these meatballs are pretty much cooked all the way through. They, you know, maybe can just stand maybe another 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna let this go for like another 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then I will come back to show you guys what is next. Okay, you guys, the noodles are ready, so I'm about to get them drained. And then I'm actually going to do something that I don't do very often, but I'm just feeling it today. I'm going to actually add the spaghetti noodles to the sauce. Normally I just let everybody get whatever spaghetti noodles they want with the sauce, because I actually like a less saucy spaghetti, so I'll put a lot of noodles and just a little sauce. All right, you guys, so I drained them off. Oh, this looks so yummy. This is a lot. My son is going to come over, so I made a lot. And I'm going to take that bay leaf out. All right, you guys, look at this spaghetti. It looks so good. The meatballs, the noodles, the sauce. Yes, this looks good. So, you guys, I am about to plate this up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like, because I am excited and I am hungry now. So, I'll be right back. So you guys, Nicole had one request. She wanted me to try the spaghetti on camera. I don't really eat on camera a lot because I have braces and I don't want to be walking around with food in my teeth, but you know, I do what I have to do for my subscribers, because you guys are what keeps my channel going. So here we go. I am going to try the spaghetti on camera. It's delicious. Now I don't want to stop eating it. It is really good, you guys. I hope you guys try this recipe. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any requests, you can email me. You can DM me on Instagram. Nicole, thank you so much for sending that email to me. And I hope you like this recipe, and I hope you try it. Let me know if you try it. I wish you had a YouTube so I could, you know, shout out your channel, but thanks again for sending me that email. You guys, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Know that your time is so precious. Hope that you know I respect it. I really do feel your perspective. Missing the feeling, the taste of your nectar.